Hello, I'm John Feierabend of the University of Oklahoma, and we're very fortunate today to have Katalin Fprrai visiting with us from Budapest, Hungary. Katalin Fprrai is an authority in early childhood music and worked with Zoltán Kodály in the music education system of Hungary for many years. In addition, Katalin Fprrai will be the next president of the International Society of Music Educators. Welcome.
Thank you.
We'd like to speak with you a little bit today about Zoltán Kodály and your association with him, and ask a few questions about early childhood music as well, if we may.
With pleasure.
How was it that you knew Zoltán Kodály?
My whole family, I would say my father and two brothers and two sisters, they were all musicians, and they studied at the Liszt Academy, and they knew him. So when I came to the Liszt Academy, I was a well-known little girl from the family, and I had already a classroom teacher diploma and also a music teacher diploma when I came to the Liszt Academy to study. And I told him that I would like to be involved for early childhood music education. And he said, if you want to do it, please, at least 2 more diploma you should get in the Liszt Academy. So I did, and I have a choir conductor diploma and a secondary school, high school music education diploma as well.
He recommended those degrees?
Yeah, because he strongly believed that the early music education is very important, and we need the good professional musicians to be involved in this early age.
Wonderful. Can you tell us something about Kodály as a person?
He was a very quiet person, and he didn't talk too much. But what he said, it was always very important and very good for us to work for months and months to do something else again or to correct ourselves. So he corrected us very often. But when he did, it was that he meant this, he trusts you, that you can do it. When he didn't say a word, that was the best.
That was the best.
That was agree what we did.
Now, we know that Kodály was a composer of many great pieces of music. He studied the folk music of Hungary, and he was instrumental in reforming music education in Hungary. What is the Kodály method in Hungary?
I would like to use the expression the Kodály philosophy or Kodály concept, because we should know clearly or make a little division in this concept Kodály method, because the method is really the way how the teacher are teaching, and he have never been in a school teaching. He was a wonderful person, already well known in the whole world as a composer, as an expert, a scientist. Everybody respect him very much. When he and Bartók started thinking about they should do something with the music education, because no audiences in their concert halls, no audiences for their compositions. So he was about 48, 50 years old, so he was not a music teacher. But he had a wonderful concept and philosophy how to influence the people and affect the people with music to be a better human being, better, well-balanced personality. And it would be very important in our 20th century, through the singing, come closer to each other, and also be better educated through the musical reading and writing. And everybody should have this right to have a good music education. They are so simple, wonderful ideas. And he was a professor at the Liszt Academy for composition, composers. And he had, in a certain age, 13 young composer students who just finished their studium. And he aroused the interest for these people to work for the music education. And that was Jenő Ádám, Lajos Bardos, good composer, but also they became the best professors to teach us and generations for many years how to realize Kodály ideas in the school, and for me in the kindergarten for 40 years.
Then the things that we associate with the Kodály method, hand signs and tas and titis, movable do, are these things that Kodály thought of, or these are methods that his composition students brought, or where did these ideas come from?
Oh, he was thinking about, and he was searching the different methods, which would be the best and the most simple, which would be available for everybody. Not just those who are learning instruments. It's important to learn instruments, but for everybody in a little village, little town, everywhere, every child should learn, should be able to learn this simple one. So he found that this movable do from Arezzo Guido, 11th century, or using some other ideas from Jöde or Chauvet or different kind of good methods. So he and his students, Kerényi, Rajecki, Bardos, they looked for and take out from all kind of good methods the best ideas, what they thought is a good idea. Even in America, was the 19th century, the North America, the movable do, well known.
Yes.
So it's not new for you. But it works very well in a Renaissance. Everybody could sing easily the madrigals, the motetas with a movable do and a do system. But this is not only this one point, is Kodály. It is a misunderstood in the world that they say Kodály and this is the so me and the ti-ti-ta. This is just the way and the method how his students worked out a sequence for the teaching. And don't forget, this sequence was made for Hungary, because he wanted to make Kodály Hungary more Hungarian and better educated in music. That was his task. So it's a very interesting interview. A film was made with Ernő Daniel, and he asked him, what do you think about that in North America? The people are so much interested in your work. And he said, I wonder, because I made it for Hungary and for Hungarian children. So it means what he emphasized so much, every country, it should be adapted somehow. And adaptation means a certain kind of change. Not to do exactly what we worked out and our teacher and good professors for 40, 50 years in Hungary. And it's good for Hungary. Use from these ideas what is international. And it's good for you too. But it should be based upon your own mother tongue and your musical mother tongue.